Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so this is our wild water experiment number 2. And our instructions for this one, we only need 2 sugar cubes. So it's asking us to put one of them inside a container. One of them, it's asking us to put it inside a paper towel and crush it, but it's saying to do it carefully so we don't lose a lot of sugar in the process, because we want to have about the exact same amount of sugar in each of these 2 containers. So let's put it in some paper towel, and then I'm going to gently tap it with a hammer just so that it will break up a bit. Okay, that wasn't very gently, but I definitely have crushed it. So let's see. Yep, it's nice and crushed up. So let's empty it into here. So we have the exact same amount of sugar in each of these containers. So now what we are going to do, oh, got a little bit of sugar here. What we're going to do now is we have to get some warm water. And what we want to do is want to make sure that we have the exact same amount of water that is going to go, warm water that's going to go into each of these containers. And then what we're going to do is we're going to time it. So after about 30 seconds, we're going to stir these 2 containers with the water, and then we're going to record how much time it takes for each form of sugar to completely dissolve. And we're going to record our time in seconds. So I know you can't see my stopwatch, but on my laptop screen that's like right over there, I have Google open with a stopwatch so that as soon as I pour the water into both, I can hit start. And then after 30 seconds of letting it sit, we can start to stir and see what time both of these, or all of the sugar, disappears in both of these containers. So let me go get some warm water and we will be right back. All right, and we're back. So I measured out 1 cup, which is 8 ounces of water into both of these mugs. And then I heated it up in the microwave for about 45 seconds so that it's nice and warm. We also have straws to stir with. And I realized that I can, where did it go? Show you guys the timer from my watch so that then we can see when we've hit 30 seconds. So let's dump it on in. Oops, spilling a little bit. That's okay. And start our timer. So let's see. So we want to wait about 30 seconds. Look at what's happening. I can't really see the sugar that was over here anymore. And do you see what's happening to the sugar cube? Let's see. All right, is it 30 seconds yet? Nope, 20. Although it looks like, so this hasn't completely dissolved. I can still see some grains on the bottom there. So let's see, it's about 30 seconds. So if I start to stir, let's see. All right, so the one on the left is totally dissolved at 38 seconds. And let's keep stirring because there's still some on the bottom of this one here on the right that had the whole cube. And it looks like, yep, not finding any more. So that's at 52 seconds. All right, boys and girls, so we are set up for trial number 2. So I set it up exactly the same with crushed and whole. We've got 8 ounces of warm water that was heated up for 45 seconds. So let's go. Pour it in. Try not to spill so much this time. Start our stopwatch here and let's wait 30 seconds. So you can see the one on the left again is disappearing pretty quick, but I still see some of the grains in the bottom of the container, like over here. You can see some of the smaller grains over there. So let's see, we're at 17 seconds, 18, 19. So at 30 seconds, we can start stirring, and then we will write down the time when it was fully gone. So here we go, we're at 30 seconds. So let's start stirring. All right, so our one on the left at 39 seconds this time is done. So let's keep stirring. And let's see, keep going. I still feel some of the grains at the bottom here. All right, and it's fully dissolved at 55 seconds. So you can fill that in on your wild water journal sheet. So for the first experiment, the full sugar cube took 52 seconds. The second one, it took 55. For the crushed sugar cube, the first one took 38 seconds. The second one took 39. So now in order to find the average, what you do is you add the two crushed ones up together, then you divide by 2. That tells us the average, that time that it takes for the crushed cube to dissolve in this water. Then you're going to add together the 52 and the 55, then you divide it by 2, and that will tell us the average time it takes to dissolve a full cube of sugar in this warm water.